Yeah, the video got cut off. So you have these social media platforms over the years that have been trying to get to the top, and it's like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube are so major that they have these algorithms in their back pocket, and a lot of these other social media platforms are not gonna get the spotlight how they're supposed to, because Facebook and these type of platforms already made deals with the higher ups of societies, with the powers that be, to be completely utilized for mass distraction, or whatever you want to call it, right? To be completely utilized for pushing narratives on the masses, and notions, right? So that's why we think that we go on Facebook and Twitter and we know everything. We see two political posts on Facebook or Twitter and we think that it's real. You know what I'm saying? We see something, someone can make a fake video and it go viral and everyone think that is real. And I'm not saying that it's not real. All I'm saying is that this whole notion that social media is like everything, like that's for lames, bro. Especially any man that's out here. That's not real life. I don't care about how many millions of profiles are on Twitter. I don't care, right? Half of that shit that you see on there is not, you're not gonna see in a real life. People, the conversation that you see on there, you're not gonna see people having those conversations at work, or at least the real people that actually matter, that's gonna stand up and make a difference, right? You're gonna see people that's typing from the comfort of behind their phone, or behind their computer screen, or whatever the hell they're typing from, right? So what I'm saying is, when you go on social media and you see everyone talking about, for example, you see to everybody talking about Donald Trump, right? When he won the campaign, right? Social media and CNN and all this shit, which is a part of social media, they're all the same, right? They're all run by the same higher ups. What have you thinking that everyone hates Donald Trump? Well, if that was the case, how did he get voted in? You can come up with whatever bullshit that you want to come up with, but at the end of the day, the American people voted in Donald Trump. So obviously that means that more people like Donald Trump than dislike Donald Trump. But the media will have you thinking that no one likes Donald Trump. You understand where I'm coming from? Regardless if you like him or not, there's just a message there, a notion, a narrative, right? Like they had Obama. They put Obama as like this great savior of the nation, right? And no one dislikes Obama. Everyone thinks he's a cool, great guy. You don't even know nothing about him. But everyone dislikes Trump, and it's the same type of information. You don't know nothing about either one of these guys, but you have a narrative or idea on who they are when you don't even know them. That's what I'm talking about, right? So you can't be on this fool shit like, oh, 70% of the world she's gonna see that 70% of the world thinks that her dad is blah blah blah, because it's not gonna be that, because I don't think that her dad's crazy for doing that shit. If he does that shit, right? I don't think that he's crazy for doing that shit. I feel like he shouldn't be, just not teaching her the correct way and expecting her to live the correct way. I hope he's giving her guidance behind that, right? 'Cause you just can't tell her, oh yeah, don't do this, don't do that, and not give her explanation so she can feel convicted not to, right? You can't just tell her not to. You have to give her explanation, and she has to know why it makes sense, why she shouldn't do this, right? So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about today. And I'm really mad about my last video, bro. It's like it tried to upload that shit like 3 times. It doesn't want to upload, bro. And it's like 20 something minutes long, bro. Damn. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say, bro. When you go on social media, it's not, when you hear people talking about something on social media, you didn't hear them talking about it in real life, right? You hear some people, like, for example, you hear people talking about, oh, I hear everybody talking about this. Who's everybody that you heard? Because it can't be at work. You mean you saw everybody post this on social media, right? And it can be semi-relevant, but if that old man at your job is not talking about it, then the whole world is not talking about it. If it don't gotta be an old man. If your peers at your job is not talking about the same thing that your peers on Twitter and YouTube are talking about, then it's probably not relevant to the whole world. You understand? So it's just a shame to see that everyone thinks that, oh, social media is like the forefront of information and the forefront of just like life now, right? They're just on there whole bunch of soy boys, right? Just on there all goddamn day, right? Getting their girls off of Tinder and shit. Niggas can't even talk to their girls in person. They gotta message their girls on Twitter and Instagram. And I ain't saying nothing wrong with that, but you gotta be able to talk to girls in person, son. You know, like I'm not even, like I don't even, nowadays. Back in the day, I used to DM girls all the time and shit because you was actually able to snatch them 5, 6 years ago. You sounds like a long time, right? Damn. But you when I was a teenager, you was actually able to snatch girls off of Instagram and shit. Now it's like you gotta have an image, and it's like you still gotta have game. It's still the same, but you have to have an image. That's pretty much the main thing. You know, back in the day, girls weren't so caught up and with their heads in their asses now. I think like you have girls nowadays that are like that can be like a 5 out of 10, and she's walking around like she's a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. Cause probably she got a big booty, or probably she posts some pictures and she knows she could get some likes, or probably somebody just somewhere just boosting her head up. You know. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today, yeah.